So right now you have no certification and you've likely never run a business before. And you're trying to figure out if this is actually possible or if it's just another thing that sounds too good to be true on the internet. This video is going to break down the real path from zero to certified and earning so that you can stop wondering if it's real and start seeing how it actually works. We're going to be walking through the real steps that are inside the 90-day timeline that take you from I'm curious about sleep consulting to I have paying clients and a business that fits my life. And at the end, I will share a free resource with you that is going to map out the entire thing. So if you are interested in becoming a sleep consultant, this video is going to help you walk away with a super clear idea of how it works in real life and how it could work for you specifically. So let's go ahead and dive on in. Phase 1 is all about getting certified the right way. This is going to take place from day 1 all the way through about day 45. You do not have to have a background in healthcare or child development. You just need the right training that is going to give you all of the information that you need to actually succeed and be able to help families in a real way. Certification actually covers all of the sleep science, the child development, building a client plan, supporting families from newborns through age 7. We have instructors that have all different backgrounds, including sleep consultants with over 10 years of experience, a sleep physician, lactation consultant, pediatric nurse practitioner, occupational therapist, a pediatric nutritionist, and so much more to ensure that you have a very wide variety of education and skills coming into this work. Whenever you are looking for a program, you want to make sure that it teaches you the sleep work, but that it also teaches you very thoroughly how to build a successful business and how you're going to actually find clients. If you have one without the other, it's going to be really difficult for you to get off the ground and for you to be able to actually start making money and earning back your investment. Another really important thing to look at is what ages the program covers. So as I mentioned, we cover ages newborn through 7, and realistically you can work with children over the age of 7 as well. And we talk through a lot of the information regarding what to look for and when to know if it is behavioral or potentially medical. And if it's medical, then that is outside of our realm of And if it is medical, that is outside of our expertise, and we would refer out, but we walk you through all of that information. Many programs out there stop at about age 4, so if you want to work with older children, make sure that you look for a program that goes through at least age 7. Another thing to look for is that you want to ensure that the program is approved by the Association for Professional Sleep Consultants. The Cradle Coach Academy is, of course, and so that is a very big thing to look for. That means that the program has been fully reviewed by experts in the industry who have decided that it includes enough information and the right type of information, along with the highest level of support to ensure that their students are going to be able to come out of the program fully prepared to work with families. Okay, so then we get into phase 2. Phase 2 is where you're going to actually build out your skills in an in-depth way. This is going to be from about day 45 through day 90. You do not need to leave your job in order to start building. This is something that is super important to understand. Most of our students come into this working full-time, and they continue to work full-time until they build their business to a place where they feel comfortable leaving. I came into sleep consulting and got certified and ran my business for the first 7 months while working full-time. It absolutely works. This business works around your life, not the other way around. And so you were able to fit it into the pockets of time that you have. And our program specifically was created to ensure that super busy moms with crazy schedules are able to make it work as well. During this phase, you're going to work with real clients. And I don't mean like you're going to get some hypothetical situations that you're going to address. You're going to work with real clients. So this is the phase where you will work with 5 pro bono clients with our support. We will be reviewing every sleep plan. We'll be giving you feedback and support every step of the way. And as you are finishing up with your volunteer clients, we then hand you a step-by-step roadmap to your first $5,000. This is who to talk to, what to offer, how to get paid as fast as possible without the trial and error that so many new sleep consultants spend so many months or even years on. We want you to skip all of that. So we hand you everything that you need in that clear path. to making money as quickly as possible. One thing that I want you to keep in mind is that as a teacher, you already know how to communicate with families. And that is something that doesn't come naturally to everybody, and something that is a skill that many new sleep consultants have to figure out. But you are already a step ahead because you obviously have that down. You know exactly how to best communicate with families and with parents, especially whenever parents might be a little bit frustrated or they might be exhausted and needing your support. You've got that down, and that is something that will allow you to be successful even faster in this field. So then we're going to move into phase 3. This is whenever you're going to be landing your first paying clients, and this is around days 90 through 120. Some students will finish our program even faster than that. We have had students that have completed the entire program and graduated in about 45 to 50 days. So it will depend on how fast you're moving through things, how quickly you find your volunteer clients, and everything like that. But again, days 90 to about 120 is the realistic expectation for when you'll be landing your first paying clients. So $2,000 to $4,000 per month actually translates to about 4 to 8 paying clients in that same month. So we typically charge around $500 per family. Some of our graduates charge significantly more than that, but $500 is a really good expectation for the beginning. So again, $2,000 to $4,000 per month is going to translate to about 4 to 8 clients per month. Your first clients are very likely not going to come from a big audience. They're not going to come from Instagram or anything like that. They're going to come from your existing network, and they're going to come from referrals from your pro bono clients. And I want to tell you about Yusra. Yusra actually earned back her full investment in less than 4 weeks after graduating. And it's because her volunteer clients started referring their friends to her before they even finished working with her. So she had not even graduated yet. She already had 2 paying clients before she even got her official certification. She continued building her client base super quickly after that because she did such an amazing job with her volunteer clients that they wanted to tell everybody about her. And that's the goal here. That's what we want for you as well. So you walk away from our program not just with the full confidence that you can do this and that you're amazing at this because you've already proven it with your pro bono clients, but you also walk away with a full understanding of how to build a profitable business. And that is so incredibly important. And then after this phase, once you've earned back your investment, we don't stop there. We don't leave you there to figure things out from there. We will help you with how to grow your income regularly without growing the hours that you are working. So we do this through having smarter offers, referral systems, and simple ads that work while you are doing literally anything else and spending time with your family and not involved in your business. And ads are completely optional, but they are something that can help you scale even faster, and we teach you exactly how to do all of that. So you are just 90 days away from having a certification, a business foundation, and your first paying clients. That is not a long time. If you were to sit here and think about your other options that you have, going back and getting a master's degree, that would take at least 2 to 3 years, especially while working full-time. Building any sort of other business on the internet is going to take significantly longer than 90 days. This is one of those really unique paths that allow you to use the skills that you already have as a teacher just in a different way. And we provide all of the sleep education and the business training that you need to be able to do that as quickly as possible. You have probably spent longer than 90 days just thinking about potentially leaving teaching. So this is something that you could literally change your entire life with in such a short period of time. So I would love for you to tell me in the comments what the part of this is that feels most out of reach right now. I want to know exactly where you're stuck and what is holding you back from deciding whether this is the right thing for you to do next. And then, as I mentioned in the beginning, we also have a free resource for you that is available in our description. So if you head to the description right below this video, you will see a link for our Sleep Consultant Blueprint training. This is our free 4-part video series that's going to walk you through the full path. What sleep consulting is, how certification works, how to get your first paying clients, and so much more. So if you want to see how it all works in detail, step by step, go ahead and grab the Sleep Consultant Blueprint and dive in there. All right, so that is it for this video. I will see you back here next week where I'm going to tell you all about Courtney, who is one of our students who left the classroom for the very last time last week. and I will share with you all of the juicy details on how she did that and what her path has looked like. And so that is it. I will see you back here then.